I actually have a quick question for both of you. Just I think it'll give us more clarity. So on the issue of not wearing masks and questioning the official narrative, I want to put this out there because I actually think we need to be more understanding towards those who are questioning the official narrative, because given the circumstance, our complete lack of trust in institutions and how greatly America has failed its people when it comes to public health, I think it's actually legitimate to question the official narrative. If we look at some numbers, it's something like 60% of Americans are overweight, 60-something% take prescription medication. And a lot of this has to do because of pharmaceutical industries and just other marketers who are pushing their substances on the American people. In addition to that, governments have a very long history of seizing control and more power when they have the opportunity to. And the mainstream media fans the flames of fears every single opportunity they get. They are the epitome of the boy who cried wolf. I mean, they have a business model to get people to sit and watch TV. That's what they want. What makes people sit and watch TV? Fear. So there's literally a race to the bottom when it comes to the mainstream media. They're all trying to give the most dramatic and fearful stories in order to get people to watch. So, given all this, when you have Americans becoming more aware of the problem in these institutions, I think we should be understandable where the questioning of the official narrative comes from. Again, I'm not making a defense for Trump's reaction compared to what Biden's reaction would have been, but I do want to put this out there because I think we need to be, I think it's legitimate to question the official narrative. And I think if a government tells you are not allowed to leave your home, they need to have good justification for it. It's not something that we should just accept. So I just want to put that out there. Yeah.
I've been talking a lot. Please let Garrett answer the question actually first, if you want.
Yeah. I don't know if that was the question. I just kind of wanted to put that out there.
Listen, I get what you're saying, and that's a good thing to bring up in terms of understanding why people might feel and think the way that they do. But this is maybe where Avi and I will probably have alignment. When it comes to matters of this magnitude, though, you kind of, you have to kind of, if you want to be an independent skeptic, or you want to be a critic, well, then just do the research. And when you see the research, like, obviously this isn't just like, they have weapons of mass destruction, therefore let's go in Iraq. This is more like, this isn't just like a media kind of narrative. Now, can the media sometimes be complicit in narrative? Sure. Like Dr. Fauci admitted that they told people deliberately not to wear masks in the early onset because they were worried that they weren't going to have the supply for it as well. Same thing with the Surgeon General Jerome Adams back in early March said people stop wearing masks. So it's just, it's understandable, but this is one of those topics where you kind of just have to go with like, all right, well, what is the evidence? Show me. You can't really just be like, well, these are my personal attachment, views, and beliefs. And yeah, sure. Will the 24/7 mainstream media cycle have like a psychological effect on somebody that might cause them to be more fear and based? And could that even potentially cause psychogenic effects? Yeah, of course. I mean, there was a study that was done by I think it was the Department of Homeland Security back in 2005 that demonstrated that when people were in areas of conflict, that just the constant fear of a terrorist attack could cause psychogenic effects that they themselves would then have to internalize. So yeah, can the media either intentionally, I can't prove that, or unintentionally cause that? Sure, but I just think this is one of those topics where like you have to, even if you see that happening, you still have to be able to parcel through it and just stick to like the facts of the matter, and not like what Rachel Maddow or Sean Hannity are saying.